What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the Flourish Planner YouTube channel. I'm Christine, and today we are going to be planning out July. But before we get into that, I'm going to share with you guys some of my June favorites. I am going to share with you guys my July reading list, as well as showing you how to make a DIY vision board wallpaper. So I'm really excited for this video, and if you're interested, just keep on watching. So I only have two favorites this month, and they both have to do with gardening. First is my Stardew Valley game that I play on my Nintendo Switch. I absolutely love this game. It's just so relaxing to play. You walk around the town, you meet people, you plant your own food, and you garden, and it's just one of those games that just reminds me of my childhood, and it's just very relaxing. And my second favorite is real life gardening. So if you guys watched my last vlog, you'll know that I shared with you guys my little makeshift garden that I put on my back porch, and it has just been such a fun process to learn, and I'm just really excited to hopefully grow my own food this summer for the first time ever. So if you have any gardening tips, definitely leave them down below, and I'm just really excited about it. So I have two books on my reading list this month. The first is Beach Read by Emily Henry. This just seems like the perfect summer rom-com, and I've been seeing so many people talk about this on Instagram and TikTok, so I'm really excited to read this one. The second book is Honey Girl by Morgan Rogers, and my friend Sierra actually sent this to me, which was so nice, and I've been wanting to read this for quite some time, so I'm really excited I finally have my hands on it. And yeah, I'm really excited about both of these reads. And of course, the cover art on both of these are just stunning. So then, if you've watched one of these videos before, you know I like to go back in the month previous and review all of the goals I set and my to-do lists. I tend to only look back at my monthly calendar spread maybe once a week throughout the month. I don't look back at it every single day. I actually really like waiting until the end of the month and doing a full monthly review just so I can see how I did and kind of reflect on what my habits were that worked, what didn't work, and I usually tend to check off a lot of my to-dos. I find that just by writing it out at the beginning of the month, I tend to subconsciously remember that I'm trying to do these things, and while I only look back at these major goals once a week, I find that most of the time I end up hitting them. So now it is time to plan out July. So usually on this spread I do my monthly vision board, but since I'm going to make it into a wallpaper, I decided to use this spread to plan out my morning and nightly routine / my morning and nightly habits. So ever since I launched the new planners on the shop, they have this section to put your morning and nightly routine checklist, which I have been enjoying so much. I feel like I've been on a bit of a health kick just from having these little checklists because I love checking off my little healthy habits every morning and night. And so I thought that this would be the perfect time to kind of plan out my full July morning and night routine because I have been enjoying it so much. I've just been liking, getting up, getting my workout in, getting my meditation in, and at night I've been loving having tea and reading. And these are just simple little habits that I know sometimes can seem like they might take a lot of time, or maybe you don't have time to do all of these morning and night routines that we see on Instagram and TikTok. But I find by creating a morning and night routine, just a couple simple habits that will work with your lifestyle makes all of the difference. I feel like I treat myself a little bit every single day, which is really nice whenever you're, working really hard, just like we all are. And it's nice to just have a couple things to look forward to, whether it's your morning workout, your nightly tea, or whatever it may be. I've just been really obsessed with having these little morning and night routine habits. Now let's get into planning out our July calendar. So my focus for this month is just to enjoy summer. I have a couple different trips coming up this month, so it's going to be hectic, and not going to lie, I'm a little anxious about trying to keep up with work while also traveling, but I'm trying to remind myself to just enjoy summer. Along with that, my work goal for this month is just to stay as consistent as I can while on vacation across all of my different platforms for Flourish Planner. My personal goal for this month is to meditate daily. So last month, my goal was to meditate 4 times a week, and I got that down, and I started doing it on a more daily basis. So this month, I just want to set that intention. It's been such an amazing habit. My health goal for the month of July is to improve my jump roping. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been trying to master jump roping, and it's just been a fun way for me to stay active and work out while still having fun. My financial goal for this month is to listen to the Financial Feminist podcast. Little known fact about me, but I am kind of a nerd when it comes to personal finance. I love learning about it. I love talking about it. And I've been seeing this podcast everywhere on TikTok, so I definitely want to give it a listen. And my sustainable goal is to improve my garden, maybe harvest something this month. I just feel like gardening is a great sustainable habit to try out because growing your own food can be an amazing way to limit your carbon footprint and just live a more sustainable lifestyle. So then you guys know the drill. I just brain dump my work and personal to-do list for the month. This month is a little bit lighter because, like I said, I am traveling a little bit. I am going on vacation. I also have a work trip. So I'm going to be kind of out and about for a few weeks during July, which leaves me with not a lot of time to accomplish some of these little tasks, but we are going to do our best. In the little notes section, I ended up just putting this quote that I love that says, "Don't use social media to impress people, use it to impact people," which I feel like is what I'm trying to do with my channel and all of my content. Then I just go in and I put in all of the dates for July since this is an undated planner. Then I go in and I plan out any dates. You can see I did the highlighter tool to plan out the weeks I was going to be out on vacation. I also wrote in some days that I will have time to shoot and edit a video so that I can still get out some content for you guys during the month of July. I also wrote in some birthdays. My birthday month is in July. I'm a Leo, so shout out to any other Leos out there. And that is how the monthly calendar for July turned out. Someone on Instagram told me to do a green theme, so shout out to you. I did the green. I've been really into green lately. But yeah, that is pretty much the month of July. It is going to be a hectic one, but it's going to be a good one. So to make a vision board wallpaper, you're going to want to go to canva.com. You can make a free account and then you can create your own custom size design. So you just go into Google, you Google the screen size for whatever device you have. You can do this for an iPad as well, and you can just upload all of your photos and arrange them in whatever way you want. So I've been doing some research and I figured while we have a nice aesthetic time lapse going, I would nerd out on you guys a little bit about vision boards. I was listening to a podcast with Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he started talking about vision boards. He was basically saying that the most important part of having a vision board is using it to remind yourself of the feeling behind what these things will give you. So instead of just aimlessly putting your dream car, your dream house, your diploma, 100,000 YouTube subscribers, whatever it may be, remind yourself of why you're doing it, the feeling that you'll get from accomplishing that thing. And this will trigger those happy chemicals in your brain to actually attract more of that into your life. So instead of looking at these vision boards as all of the things you haven't accomplished yet, look at it as getting excited for all of the things you are going to accomplish. And I'd also recommend not filling it up with tons of material items and filling it up with more of goals and achievements that you can accomplish. Of course, some of my vision boards have material items. We're all human. We all want material things. I'm not even gonna lie and say that I don't think about those things. But personally, I like to center mine towards things that bring me real fulfillment, like working hard, living a healthy lifestyle, and naturally all those little material things will come.
I feel like we live in a world where often when people think about visioning the future, they vision stuff. So you have a vision of the car you want, or you have a vision of an amount of money you want, or you have a vision of a home you want. And you see this with people with their vision boards. Mm-hmm. What's your take on that?
If those things help them to associate with something that creates a feeling of abundance, and they're building their vision board to help them to get clear on their intent, then that's fine. But if the person's doing the vision board and they're saying, when I get my new car, I get my new house, I get my new relationship, then I'm gonna feel so great. Well, then they're back to the program, waiting for it to happen, for them to feel the emotion. They're believing their outer world has to change in order for them to feel better. There's no effect of drawing the experience to you with that way. So the person has to use those tools to get them into the emotional state for them to feel like it's already happened. Now think about this.
So once you are done creating your full vision board, you can just hit save and download it as a PNG file. Then from here, you can save this to a folder on your computer where you can easily access it to put as your wallpaper. Personally, for me, I like to save it in my pictures folder that's in my computer, and then I just head to that folder within the desktop and screensaver folder and click it, and there you have it.
Have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that, because you don't know who you're going to meet.
And that's about it for this video. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you would comment what you guys want to see next. I'm struggling with video ideas, so definitely let me know in the comments, and like, subscribe, all those things, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.